And welcome back to my lecture on introduction to WSDL, and this is in continuation of the previous lecture, introduction to WSDL. Basically, in previous lecture we understand that WSDL is not a programming language. It is based on Web3 C specification, and the WSDL is a web service description language, and we can directly execute the web services through WSDL. So these are the main points regarding the WSDL. Remotely we can invoke the Java program. This is in WSDL, and in case of WSDL, uh, we can have five set of operation type: one way operation type, request response operation type, solicit response, and notification. So we will understand all these operation types. One way type means the operation will be in the single direction. The message will be sent in the one way, and in case of the request response cycle, in it the client send the request to server, and server respond accordingly. And solicit response, it waits for the response from the server side. And notification is also one way operation. And the finally request and multiple response, we send one request and we receive multiple response from the different service provider. So these are the four operation types in WSDL. And we have been XML namespace, XML schema, SOAP, HTTP, MIME. We can use all these standard in WSDL, and the format of WSDL program is like that. The first of all, we have been namespace. We will define different namespace in WSDL. Then type, schema type, will define the schema type. Third one is the messages. Fourth is the port, set of operation. In port we will define the name of web services which has to be invoked and which has to be executed. And binding communication protocol, it will display the communication protocol. The binding will define all the communication protocol, and service list of binding and ports also in service. So these are five different parts of five different component of the WSDL program structure. And first of all, we have to define the namespace. So now you can see this program. I already discussed this program in the last lecture. So we have been this eco service class, and this is implemented from the eco service interface. So we have been eco service interface, and inside the interface we will define only function prototype. So eco is a function of eco service interface. So it is its prototype, and only prototype is defined here. Public string echo and one argument also there. So we must have to redefine this function, this interface, this function of interface. So you can see the redefined function. This is echo function, same function as in the previous one. Echo is the prototype. The prototype of the function is this interface, and this is the function, the function body with complete function, public string echo, and with one argument. And we are returning message here because its return type is string. So we are running this echo function by the main public static void main string args, and we are writing here echo service dot echo. So echo service is the same class. So new echo service means we are defining object of the same class in same inside the class, inside the same class. So there we will write here new echo service dot echo, and we are passing hello as a argument, and hello will be transferred to the MSG. So this way we have been client as well as we have been server, and WSDL is here. And through SOAP we will communicate with the another computer or another server. So through SOAP, simple object access protocol, we are writing here the echo hello means this one, this function echo hello means this function we are executing. And the function, as the function will execute, and accordingly it will respond, it will return the hello message. So see here, so return message. So this is response. This is basically, this is response. So here we have given this one. So this is the cycle, and slope is used in between, and WSDL is here, and is the program, a complete program is here, WSDL program. And now see the program. As I told you that WSDL has 5 different parts. The first of all, namespace, then type, message, port, binding, service. So you can see the sequence, same sequence over here. First of all, namespace, then message, then port, and then binding. This is binding, and then finally service, and definition is closed here. So you can see the first of all, we have been different namespaces. WSDL definition, target namespaces. We have been lots of namespaces are there. As in Java program or in C# program, before starting the program, we have multiple using and multiple import. Through using, we include different files, different namespaces. Same way, we are including here XML namespaces. These are the different namespaces as per the requirement, as the requirement of the program. These namespaces will be used. And second one is the message. Second is the WSDL message name. So here message means, you can see again the structure of WSDL. The second one, sorry, type means schema type, and third one is the message. So schema type also be there. So WSDL, we have written here type, WSDL types also there, namespace along with the type. And then we have been messages, and these messages are type are XML schema, and messages means whatever we are passing the message, and port is the set of operation. Port is related to the web services, which web service we want to use. So here in this case, we have been this eco service message, web service. So you can see here WSDL message name is eco response, and message is closed here. WSDL message name eco request, and message is closed here. So response and request, both we have been two messages. And port type, WSDL port means where we are writing the web service name. So we'll use here the web service name. This is the port, and after this port we have been this binding, and inside the binding we define inside communication protocol, we have been different communication protocol inside the binding. So SOAP protocol binding style is this remote procedure call, and transport. And then operation name eco means we are running the eco function. WSO SOAP operation action, and WSO input name eco request as well as eco response. So all the binding protocol, communication protocol are defined inside this WSDL binding. And then finally we have in service. So inside the service, eco service means, eco service is the name of class, eco service. So see the program here, we have been eco service is the name of class. So we will define the service over here, and WSDL port binding, and we will execute this service, and it will be closed here. So this way we have been different part type. First is the use to define the custom message type, define the custom message type. Second one is the message, abstraction of the request response message that client and services need to be communicate. So this is the message. You can see again here eco response and eco request. Request and response both are the message, and the same message you can see the message in this form also, eco response and eco request. First of all request and then response. So part name, eco return, and access, the XML data type is this string type. And this is another one message, get last trade price input, get last trade price output. So we can ask the stock prices through this message also. So this is the part name element are there, trade price request, we will send trade price request, and on response we will have trade price. Same way here. So messages means the messages we will pass to the server. So message is abstraction of the request and response message that client and service need to be communicate. And port type contains the operation and operation organized WSDL message and operation method name port type. So this is port type means this is the basically related to the web services. So you can see here the port type, port and services. So echo service has the method echo. So in the previous program, echo service has the method echo and takes one string argument and return one string. So this is web service. So you can see again the program here. In this program, echo service has echo function and it is returning the message. Echo service class has echo function, echo method. We can say function as well as method, and it is returning the message. So here again you can see here the takes string argument and return one string. So WSDL port type echo is the operation is echo, and message are organized into the input and output. The message are placed here as appropriate. This is the input text and echo request message. So port type basically related to the web services. And port type message pattern, one way. This is again I can given this message pattern. Here are 4 or 5 type of message pattern. One way where only input we are passing, only input, we are sending the input to the server, only input are given to the server. And request response, we are sending the input as well as we are finding the output. This is the request response. And solicit response, where service send the message to the client first and then client respond. The as per the response it will request. So when the server will send the response to the client, then server will send the input. And notification is only one directional, and one more where as per the single request we have multiple response. So this is the port type message pattern. And WSDL port, this is the pattern of WSDL port, define the connection point to the web service. And port type, so this one is the port type. Port type we will write here, port type stock port, port type, and get last price trade price. And this way trade price, get last trade price input, get last trade price output. So this way we are having the different values and port type and services. This is again the same. And port type are intended to point actual web service location. So I have underlined it. Basically this port type will intend to the web service. So again and again I am telling you that port type will define the web services. And we will have more than web services, more than one port also. So service can have more than one port. Two port can point back to the same binding element. So in the figure next slide conceptually depict the associating two ports in the single binding. So we have been one port, port 1, and this is port 2, and URL 1 and URL 2. Suppose we are requesting two for the two services to output two different requests, then we will have two port. Means suppose we are running two different web services, then we will have port 1 and port 2 and their URL also. So these are the basics of WSDL program. So basically the WSDL, again you can see WSDL is divided into types, message, port type, binding, and services. And before that we have been namespace. So WSDL document given several XML namespace definition, and namespaces allow you to compose single XML document from the several XML schema. Namespace allow the identify which schema and XML tag comes from. So this is the performer of the XML namespaces. So we have been lots of namespaces here. Target namespaces there, XML namespace, Apache SOAP, XML implementation, NTF, SOAP, PNC, XML, WSDL XML, WSDL SOAP, XML, XSD. So accordingly, what the requirement, these namespaces are used in the program and required in the program. So we'll mention all the namespaces in the top of the program. And basically the WSDL program will start by XML tag, because it is XML code, XML program. WSDL is a part of XML program. So this is all about the WSDL. Thank you guys, thank you very much.